Hey guys, so tonight I am making chicken broccoli orzo. Thought I'd show you guys my apron. I don't wear it very often. Super cute. And my Bucky shirt, of course. All right, so tonight, this meal isn't super difficult, but it does require a lot of ingredients. So let me show you everything. You're gonna need broccoli, cheddar cheese, you can pick the cheese that you like, milk or half and half, Parmesan cheese, parsley, mustard seed, paprika, hot sauce, whatever kind you like, onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, fresh garlic, butter. You're gonna need 2.5 chicken bouillon cubes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do 3. I half them sometimes depending on what I'm making, but I don't wanna half them this time. Orzo pasta, of course. Olive oil. White wine. Flour. And then chicken, boneless chicken. I'm gonna start with boiling the water, which I started a few minutes ago and I can hear it boiling, so that I can wash and cut and put the broccoli in there so it can be boiling while we start all the other stuff, because we're not gonna mix this after it cooks. Okay, you guys can use more broccoli if you want. I like broccoli, but the other people in the house don't really care for cooked vegetables, and I'm not really allowed to have like a whole bunch of broccoli. Okay, so you're gonna take your chicken and of course got the fat off. And I'm just kind of cutting them in half because it's going to be easier to cut these, because these are going to get cut up into bite-sized pieces. All right, you're going to season both sides of this with the Italian seasoning. Using sea salt. All right, you're going to take a couple tablespoons of olive oil, put it in your pan, let that get hot first. All right, we're not going to use the whole box of Orzo. You want to be very careful with how much that you use, because this is going to soak up a lot of sauce. It soaks up a lot of moisture. I did 1 quart, and I'm going to do about half of the box, maybe a little bit less than half. So I'm going to let that water boil, and then I'll be adding this, and then I'll add the chicken. All right, guys, I have a helper today. Caleb is going to do all the ingredients for the sauce.
First we have, so now we're just gonna take it and just pour it on.
1 teaspoon of hot sauce.
And next we need, tasty. Then we're gonna do onion powder.
How much?
1 second. Onion powder, 1/2 of a teaspoon. And now we're just gonna take it like that, fill it to the brim, and make sure we don't have too much. Then next we're going to do garlic powder. The next is gonna be parsley. And here's the garlic.
How much garlic?
1/2. Then now is the parsley. Would you help me empty that out?
Parsley.
And here's the parsley.
What?
Here's the paprika.
1 cup of milk or
Wait,
half
I didn't. Yes, I did.
Yeah, 1 cup of milk or half and half. 1 bouillon cube.
And what my mom made right here.
2 cups of chicken broth.
Great job.
Instead of
Try
William's
again.
shenanigans, we're gonna have your shenanigans. Be careful and don't let your orzo cook too long. Broccoli's done. The chicken's done, so I've set those to the side. You're gonna take the pan that you were cooking the chicken in. You're going to put in 1/3 cup of the white wine. You're going to let this cook down until about half. You just want to kind of get the scrapings from the chicken and the seasonings off. Once that's reduced to about half, you're going to do 3 tablespoons of butter. And you're either going to do 3 garlic cloves, or I do 3 tablespoons of the minced garlic. You can tell we go through a lot. We got another one in the fridge. Okay, I'm going to cook this up a little bit. Don't want it to melt too much. 3 tablespoons of flour. All right, now you're gonna add the mixture that you created over there, or that Caleb created over there. All right, you're gonna add the 1.5 cups of the cheddar cheese. And I don't have the time to get another one of the cheese out of the bag, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this extra Monterey Jack. And all it can do is give it more flavor, right? You're going to take 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And then you're going to want to put that in your sauce. Then you're going to add your orzo. You're going to take your chicken, cut up. Let's give this a good stir. Here's the finished product.